I'm Carlos Espinas, I'm the chef at the Comstock Saloon, and today I'm going to make vegetarian cowboy beans. First, I like to use roasted green onions in my beans. So this pot we start with a little bit of olive oil. And now I have some cloves of garlic. Now I just took a head and kind of broke it into pieces. So we're just going to plop that in. So right now it looks like our onions are getting a nice bit of brown char on here. We can pull that aside. Nice brown color coming on the garlic, then you can pull it off. So in this recipe for this vegetarian cowboy beans, roasted onions are a main component I like to use to get that smokiness that you would find in bacon. The other ingredient I like to use to make this really interesting and savory is coffee. This is like a really, really concentrated cup of coffee. So we're gonna take our beans, add it to the pot we use for the garlic, and start building upon that flavor. Here I have a can of canned tomatoes. It's about a 12-ounce can. I like using ketchup in beans. I know baked beans sometimes you use molasses or something really sweet. I think ketchup has just enough sweetness without going too overboard. A little spice bundle. In this case, I like to use oregano with a little bit of with a single bay leaf in there as well. Now we're gonna add our coffee that we strained out. About a tablespoon or so of grounds. I'm gonna throw that in there. These are nice and charred and gonna give you a lot of the smokiness that you want in these beans. I don't really like peeling garlic. It's kind of a pain. It seems like it takes a long time. Your hands kind of get a little smelly, so I like to roast them in the skins. And so now, these are cool to the touch and really easy to peel. Now beans I like to cover with just about 2 inches or so of water. Maybe start medium to medium high just to get the heat going. But ultimately you really want to cook these beans at a pretty low temp, you know, that kind of medium to medium low temperature. And really want to get the beans just to a nice gentle simmer. If you're cooking it too fast and there's like too much action going on in the pot, that's what causes the beans to split. If you go like nice and slow, it'll cook very evenly and the skins will remain intact. So our beans have been cooking for about an hour and a half or so, and I think they're ready to go. So you can see the coffee has kind of tinted the beans into like a nice light brown color. Our spice bundle, which we put up in the string, easy to pull out. Yeah, pretty close. Maybe we'll just throw in a pinch of salt. A little crack of pepper. In a dish like this, kind of want like a little bit of heat, and so we make our own pepper vinegar, but you can use any kind of hot sauce or Tabasco that you want in this. Just give it a few. And I would say if it's a hot day outside, you could probably just serve the beans, just like take them out of the liquid and just serve the beans themselves. It's a little cold outside, so I like serving it more like a stew with plenty of the bean liquid and the broth. Yeah, you got the roasted garlic, chilies, a little of that coffee still in there. And there you go. This is the vegetarian style cowboy beans. It's from the Comstock Saloon in San Francisco.